parka along. 54 degrees at game time. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths. When you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 delivery. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run.
Rayu, first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a two-out base runner.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Two out with the man at first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Full count with two outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
In the air now, out to right field. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one.
Count up and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game, but it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Moncada has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves.
Number 30.
And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
So digging in now, number 30. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 strikes.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Carlos Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now to the plate, Adam Engel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Tyler Flowers. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Tyler Flowers.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low. That's into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. No problem here. One away.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Batting six.
And I'm looking down at first base
baseman.
at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy. And years later, we know why.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So coming to the plate, Lane Adams. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a play! He goes to first. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Man, I love this play, Matt. The shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. He had to hustle. He earned that hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with two away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now, and that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Adams is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has two outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
In now, Julio Teheran. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With two strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Castillo goes to get it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 2 full. The Braves on top, 2-0. Now at the plate, Carlos Rodon. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Carlos Rodon.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his
The batter,
teammates.
number 10.
They just get on the
Second
board and
baseman.
are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping balls his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's out.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
From the stretch, Tim Anderson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Moncada will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded by Abreu. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 2 and the White Sox nothing. Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Castillo is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping in, number 30. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
22, Nick Markakis.
Here comes the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Number 30 is right there, and it's a very quick out. Number 1.
Now batting, number 17.
Ready for another chance. Number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Digging in, Lane Adams. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dansby Swanson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground, and this is off the second base bag. Anderson picks it up, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Stepping in, Julio Teheran, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So stepping in, Carlos Sanchez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Adam Engel, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to short. Swanson picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher number 55.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Settling in now, Carlos Rodon. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in once again, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tight. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The first baseman,
Well executed
5,
two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
The batter,
hey, this guy's
7.
not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Tyler Flowers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 now to Markakis. Inside and low, 2-1.
1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
2-2 now to Markakis. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, number 17, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Lane Adams, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. So here is Avisail Garcia. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
A runner at first with no outs here. Too high. And it's 3-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stead either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Striding in once again, number 30. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. That's in there. 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at third. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Peter Moylan is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 30.
Charlie Culberson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Charlie Culberson.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Engel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Men on third with 2 down. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Another 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Braves lead this one 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Denny
attention,
Farquhar
please.
will come on now, and he'll
changes
slide
for the
into
White
the
Sox.
7 spot in the
Now
lineup
pitching
following
and
the
batting in
double
the 7th
switch.
spot, number
Tyler
43.
Saladino will also come
Denny
on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number
Now
9
playing
hold
third
in the
base
order
and batting
here
in the
on
right
that
spot.
double switch.
Number 20, Tyler
Stepping in,
Saladino.
Dansby Swanson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Now another 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. He's set, and the pitch. Charlie Culberson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here it comes. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Pitch on the way. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Engel is in pursuit. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. So coming to the plate, Tyler Saladino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 10.
There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Jose Ramirez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Xavier Cedeno.
Number 1 will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 1.
In there, and it's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie
He'll look to bounce
Freeman.
back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-2 delivery. Popped in the air back behind short. Calling for it. Anderson makes the play, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runner at first here, one man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two out with the man at first. In there, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard to third, right to him. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now at the plate, Lane Adams is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. From the stretch. 3-0 now.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. We got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Here it comes on 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Engel on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 3 left. 9th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 3-1. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Arodys Vizcaino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the eighth inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
One and one, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Drilled on the ground is short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder, Abisail Garcia.
Standing in, Abisail Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
To short. Swanson brings it in.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Inciarte is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Carlos Rodon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.